Okay. We're doing two things at once because time management's a thing, right? And if you don't have time, you might be like, "Oh, I don't have time to do that. I can't work out because I gotta change the oil. Gotta change the oil. Don't have time to work out." Well, I mean, come on, give me a break. We can figure this out. If I remember was it this one? I forget which filter it was. Was it the Bosch? I don't know, guys. We'll Stang. I wrote Stang on it. I pre-order these, and I was smart enough to write what it is. So we're going to get this thing changed and a little bit of a workout while we're at it, because there is a little bit of downtime with an oil change. You know, if you're actually giving it a little bit of time to drain and do whatnot and so forth. I'm going to pop my dipstick up just a little bit. That'll let the oil drain a little faster. All right, took me a second to find it. I forgot where I put it last. My little drain pan here. I like these. Set that right there, ready to go. Pop that, loosen that, so the air goes in easy. Oil goes in, air goes out easy. And I always forget, like, which size filter, like, wrench. So I've got this plier guy, which comes in handy for one of my vehicles. I always forget which. And then I have my, like, universal-ish, because I always forget what drain plug size all of them have. So that works really well, just so I don't have to bring all the tools. And then my other filter wrench right there. Don't put it there. You're going to run over it. I think we're ready to rock. But before we do, 5 push-ups. It is a hot one today, folks. It's got to be over 80 for crying out loud. And I can't see with the door like that. My biggest fear, of course, is always going right over the end of it. Oof. That'd be bad. All right. Let's get under here. Do we need to do something before we get under there? Oh, gosh. I probably need to move the camera. Here we go. Camera moved. All right. Crawl back. This is like a reverse army crawl. I don't know. Gotta remember where my drain plug is. Here it is. I'll show you here in just a second. No, that's tightening it. Don't tighten it, you idiot. At least that shows I didn't have it over tightened before. Okay. This is gonna burn me. Hot. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Use the other hand, you idiot. That's right. Splash it on your face. That's good. Ugh. Sit-ups, right? Sit-ups right there. Let me get a rag. Ooh. So that is some clean oil. This is 3,000 miles and lots of months, so that's good. Now we're going to check, make sure we're draining in the right place, so you got to do some more, like, recon push-ups. Oh, yeah, it's still there. All right. What else can we do while we wait now? Oh, I got to show you. That's right, I told you I'd show you under there. Let's take a look where we are. Right there. That's where your drain plug is on this 3.8. And then super hard to find and get to. Not. There's the filter. Guys, I love how easy this is to do an oil change on. There's no fairings in the way. Now that does drip on that a little bit. Oh, well, it's easy to wipe down afterward. And there's my filter. Let's see. Let's see if I put it on too tight. Last time. Ooh, that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. I need a rag. What did I just do with that rag? Is it in my pocket? It's not in my pocket. Well, because it's too hot to really touch much, can I get on it with this? Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, now I'm not going to take it off because we're still draining over here. And that's too far apart. That is one thing. If they were closer together, you'd be able to do one location. I'm dripping right there, so I need to move that over. And you want enough room so that the wind, when blowing, still keeps, doesn't get it out of your drain pan. There's my drain plug. Don't want it to fall in there, although I don't think it would fit in there, so that's fine. All right, so that's loose enough. Oh gosh, heat. Say what you want about Fram filters. I do like the texture on theirs. All right, well, we're gonna let that dribble. Just let it dribble. It's, most people would just go ahead and throw the plug back in, but I'm gonna let it drain. So we've got a couple minutes. We're gonna let that drain out. So we're gonna do a little workout. Now it's blacktop and it's hot, but it's pretty hot. But we'll be okay, guys. We're not gonna hurt ourselves. I just squatted. Does that count? Let's do some squats, huh? This is the Army style squat bender. So start positions here. Here we go. In cadence exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Getting our workout in while we wait. Oh yeah. And then, just basically just do it for a while till you start feeling it, And notice I'm bending back straight and then come down here. When I go down, my knees are bending a little bit. Kind of acting like I'm picking something up. Like, and then holding it out for some reason. Okay. Now I can pop my fill cap loose too. Make it a little easier yet. We already did some push-ups, but let's do a few more. Let's go wide arm, huh? Change it up a little bit. Work the chest more than the tries, and then maybe hop it in. Whew. Not diamonds, but a little bit closer. More like tricep focus, right? Just do a couple more. Not so far that you embarrass yourself. And then you know what we can do? We can like curtsy as we go down, right? Of course. And do some sit-ups, huh? Now, rowers. Rowers. Yeah. Like this. Show off my beautiful belly. Yeah. Go a little faster if you want. This is supposed to be at a moderate pace. Sure, go ahead. Use your arms to throw yourself forward a little bit. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, act all nimbly bimbly. Guys, I'm just being goofy. 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 I didn't mean to sound that way. Can we get a workout in while changing oil? Of course. Of course you can. Whoop. All right. Clean my cap. Clean where my cap seals down. And it's been draining long enough at this point. Could I go longer? Sure. Well, it's pretty clean in there. So I'm not going to show you this. I'm just going to put my drain plug back in, and I'm going to give it a... What was that? Oh, the dog, I think, saw a turkey vulture flying. So I'm going to put my drain plug in. Make sure you don't strip it. Hand tight. Slippery. And then we're going to go just like, I hold it, I choke way up and just barely tight. Now this one's got a rubber gasket that's still good on the drain plug. So you don't want to crush that. Of course, even if you have the metal crush washer style, you don't need to He-Man it. All right, so that is done. Pull my drain pan over here, and now I can finish getting hot my filter off. And I'm just going to loosen it, let it dribble first before I take it all the way off, or I'll make a mess. So it's looking like it's peeing. But again, I'm looking at that oil. Man, that's some clean oil coming out of there. That makes me happy. This thing is just... Guys, this is a 2000 V6, the base convertible. And it just passed over 80,000 miles. Can you believe that? 25 years old, 80,000 miles. It has just barely, I'm not going to say no rust. There's just a tiny amount of surface rust right under here. And in a couple of other spots, just the tiniest amount of surface rust. But that's not even everywhere. So, man, it just... I think I've shown it on another video. Just tickles me. Now, I still overpaid for it, but based on the condition of the frame and the body, I just thought, boy, I can't pass this one up. So I didn't. I paid $6. I probably should have only paid... I mean, it's from a dealer. You're going to overpay, but... He didn't want to come down anymore. He had already come down 1,000 from what he was asking originally. But I'm a terrible negotiator. All right. Okay. Let that drain for a minute too. So while we're waiting for that to drain, what do you think we should do? We've already done abs a little bit. Look, this isn't going to be a super crazy workout. This is just a little bit. Just a little bit while we wait for the stuff to drain. We did push-ups, a couple different kinds. We did like a sit-up thing, rower. Guys, let's do a prone row, which is kind of like a reverse crunch, but not like you might be thinking. We're going to do toes back, arms up, and we're going to go up and out, and up and out. And it would actually, if you were doing it in formation, it'd be like this in cadence exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halt. So, anywho, we also have this oil jug right here. And you could do some fun stuff with that. Let me grab another one. Yes, I keep enough oil on hand for sure. Okay. Can you see me? Let me double check the camera here. Oh, yeah. All right. So what are we going to do with this? I mean, I don't know. Do you want to do some curls? It's not a lot of weight, but like, whew, if you get going crazy, or double it up, maybe. Can I? Yeah, I can do 2 at once. Sure, why not? Just do a few on each side. Okay. Do a few on each side. I don't know how to do curls. Is this how you do curls? Good grief. I'm not a weights guy, but I know you're not supposed to like rock it. But some people say you can because it increases your capacity temporarily, like to boost you to the next level. I don't know. Can we do military press? Yeah, we can. That's 10. All right. Can we do some halfway ups? I don't know what these are called, guys. I don't know. Woo! Okay, that took like all of 2 for me to be like, oh gosh, I feel it. Important to breathe. Sound effects are optional. Can we go like, oh, there you go. What are these called? I don't know what these are called. Shoulder shrugs? Yeah, shoulder shrugs. Oh, that's good for you. Feeling it right there. Right there. Don't ask me what those are called. I don't know, guys. It's called fit-ish. Okay. I mean, we got the weight. Could you do some like heel ups, heel raises? Yeah, we can do some heel raises. Check this out. Standard heel raise. Turn your feet out. See that? You see my feet? Turn them out. It works like the inside, outside, center of your calf, depending on which way you turn your toes. I'm not making this up, maybe, but you know, I'm pretty sure I've done this before. Whew. All right, so you know, just get creative with it. Work some stuff you don't usually work. You could do dead, like just holds. Oh, these are the worst, right? Just holding it. That's bad enough without weight. You can go out and then back in, just holding. Whew. Can you go up, like that? Alternate. Oh, my bad shoulders, like, don't do that. Yeah, I can't do that with my shoulder. I could do it without weight. This one's, believe it or not, this one's worse than this one. I don't know. Y'all have your stories too, I'm sure. You don't need to hear mine. Here's one. Okay. The lawnmower pull, right? The pull start. Doesn't look like much, but I tell you what, if you do like 20 of these, I haven't even gotten to 10. And it's already like, okay, we're getting something. Right there. Pull start that more. Pull it up all the way nice and tight. All the way down, all the way up nice and tight. Holy mackerel, let's do this side. I could do a few more, but that's pretty good, you know? Neighbor just drove by and like, what the heck is he doing? I don't know. I'm sure you could think of half dozen more exercises pretty easy with those. Let's see where we are. We should be done draining again. Get my fill tray. I must have already taken that wrapper off. Sometimes they come with a wrapper on your seal. So I'm gonna double check my seal. Whew. And go ahead and bust open my Earl. Get a little clean oil on my seal. And this one, the filter's at an angle. It's not straight up from the bottom. But it's not like completely sideways. It's like a 45. So I can put a little bit of oil. I can pre-fill. Oh gosh, don't let that in there. I can pre-fill this just a wee smidge much. You know what I mean? Supposedly that's good for them. So I'm going to get right about there. Spill a drip or two. Now I'm only like half full. But hey, you know, every little bit helps. I'm going to get this twisted on. Now while I'm under here, I'm going to make sure the old rubber seal didn't get stuck. And I'm going to make sure that my mating surface is clean. Do I need to show you what I mean? Sure, why not? Come on in here. Let me show you what I mean. Zoop. So here's where that goes. I'm just looking. If I've just got the old clean oil on there, that's fine. Perfect. Uh-oh, EPA is going to come after me. I don't know. I think they're getting their funding cut, aren't they? I'm sorry, y'all. If you lost your job, I do feel bad for you. But I guess you didn't answer the email right. What are the things you did over the last 5 days? I don't know. Make something up. No, you did stuff. You did stuff. Think harder. I'm sure you did something. All right. Dribble a little bit on my hand. Sure, that's okay. If you're in California, you'll want to make sure you wear gloves, because I'm sure the oil is a carcinogen. But make sure you double check the label, because the gloves might be made out of something that's a carcinogen too. You're just screwed if you're in California. You're going to get cancer for sure. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten this down. Now remember, you make contact, and you're only supposed to go, depending on the filter, but usually it's like 3/4 turn past. And I usually only do it by hand. I'm using the tool here to get my first half turn. And then I'll need to wipe down the filter because I won't be able to get a grip with it all oiled up, you know what I mean? And again, like, Fram filters don't have a great reputation apparently. But the grip, I'm telling you, the grip is nice. Like, I'm trying to grip this with the oil on it. You know, it ain't happening. So I'm going to do my last 1/4 turn, I think, with this on here with my tool. Oh, gosh, everything's slippery. All right. Secure. Absolutely. We can pull that out. Done with our ratchet and fancy schmancy universal push pin socket, and we're ready to fill. Boy, everybody's trying to keep up with the grass. This time of year, it grows like grass that's been watered a lot, and the temperature's just right. The sun's shining. You know how grass works, right? All right. Let me get a funnel, because I'll miss y'all. Funnel. Where's my yellow one? That's my favorite. And I'm pretty sure my sister borrowed stuff last. And if not, I'll blame her. You know, you got to have somebody to blame. Where? Oh, where could my funnel be? My sister took it away from me. It's gone somewhere, hopefully not for good, 'cause I need my funnel to fill my car. I don't know. I mean, this is where it's supposed to be with the other one. Oh, this one will work. This one will work. Guys, you can't be too picky. I'll just have to go a little slower because it's, you know, a narrower neck funnel, you know what I'm saying? But we've got nothing but time. No, we were just saying the reason we're doing workout while the oil changes, we don't have time. Guys, Keep me on the ball here. All right. Now, I think like 4.5, 5-ish. This is 5. I already put a little in the filter. Can I find a place to pour? Oh yeah, perfect. Sometimes I'll intentionally pour more than it can handle. Then I can take a break. Not much of one though with this small filter here. Or funnel. It's a funnel. But I'm going to go ahead and dump about 4 quarts in. It's not like I got a half quart in that filter. I might as well just go ahead and put the rest of this in except for a half quart. I can't remember, but it takes at least 4.5 quarts. So, and it's still got about a quart left. Oh, and I watched, they say don't overfill. I get it, but I was watching one of these. I was about to put this cap on this. One of these guys was doing one of these videos that they show like what would happen to an engine if you did overfill. And he overfilled a little bit. It's like nothing. Overfilled a ton. It started to foam. And he just kept adding. I mean, he had the daggone thing filled ridiculously high. And the engine was still running. I wouldn't have been good for it. But point is, I feel like if a little bit overfilled, just a little bit, it's okay. Even a half quart over, it's okay. In fact, that old Neon and our Fusion, they leak a little bit of oil over time, like over the course of an oil change, 3,000 miles or whatever. It might leak a half quart or a quart. So if you go a half quart extra, you don't have to worry about it. All right, I think, where's the sun? There, use the sun. A little more. That's got like 3/4 of a quart. Is that how you'd say that? 3/4 of a quart? Hey, honey. So that's going to be pretty close. It's windy, so I'm going to put the cap on this so I don't spill oil everywhere. Because I've, never spilled oil anywhere before. Gosh, where was I? We were at my unit. We were at what do they call it? JRTC. Yeah. And so we're down at Fort Polk, Louisiana. The armpit of the Army. Or worse. And we spilled, what did we spill? It was oil? I'm pretty sure. No, it was diesel. For what? Yeah. I know. She's like, you left the window open. Like, yep. Where was I? Fort Polk, armpit, Army. Yeah, we had to dig. I think it was like 4 or 5 gallons, like a jerry can's worth of diesel. And it's sandy there where we were. Sandy, clayish. And they made us, gosh, I got oil down my arm. They made us dig out. I forget. I mean, it was like at least a 5-foot diameter and down like 3 feet. And we had to bag it all up and send it wherever. Anyway, guys, if you're government, anything, military, whatever, and you've got people around that it's their job to see things like that, you should clean it up anyway. But man, I'm pretty sure we dug up more than we had to. That's what I'm saying. So what we're going to do now, we're going to spin her over, make sure that filter's all the way filled up, let it run for a second, come out, check for leaks. Ha-ta! Whoops, keys on the chair. We should probably do like push-up peaks of views. Any leak there? Nope, let's check again. Any leak there? How about this way? How about this way? No leak. Yeah, jump. I don't see any leaks. I'm gonna go ahead and back it off the ramp, huh? What do you think? There's an idea. You gotta get a little tap, you know. Here, listen. Yeah, not bad for a V6. Shut her down. You know, I don't have to make sound effects with everything I do, but it's just kind of fun. You say annoying, I say fun. All right. Now, wait, we gotta wait again. Because the oil's got to settle down into the pan so we can pull the dipstick and get an accurate reading. What do you think, like 5 minutes? 5 minutes? 5 minutes? Good grief, 5 minutes. Can you see that tree over there? Off yonder? See that? The tree right there. Here we go! Get a little... Tree got a little leak there. I think it's a nectarine or an apricot or something. I don't know. Don't get... There's a cattle panel there. Tried to trip me. Oh, but trying it again. Better on the way up than the way down. Touch the tree. Come back. I'm gonna go this way. Take the stone steps. Yeah, cardio's not been my thing for a while. So, twice like that got me. Like, I'm done. Wait. Mortal Kombat, finish him. All right. It has not been 5 minutes. But we can wipe the dipstick off and be real slow about it. Let's see what we got. Well, we're above the minimum. So here's minimum. We are right here, and here's max. But, like I said, it might still be settling. No, it is still settling. So I'm gonna put that in. And we gotta do something else. What are we gonna do? Power jump. Oh, that's more cardio. I don't care. Let's just do it, okay? Do you remember the power jump? You start here, and you just like jump as hard as you can. Let's do it in cadence. In cadence, exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halt. I was fine through 3. Right here. Those last couple jumps. My body's like, really? What are we... Why are we doing this? Shall we? I need to wipe it off. Yeah, I know I'm out of shape. All right. It didn't go up much more. So, and remember, we barely got anything left. We're already in the safe zone. On that dipstick, we're already in the safe zone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the right thing. Since I am in the safe zone, and, by the way, this thing doesn't burn a drop, and it doesn't leak. So, of course, now that I say that, it'll start. But, you know, it's not as of now. So, I'm just going to put the rest of that in there. Do you think I'm going to check it again? Nope. It's good. Jiggle, jiggle. And, oh, no. I lied. I'm going to check it again, but not because what you think. It's upside down. Guys, you got to have the check engine label pointing out. You don't want to be upside down. So since I'm already here, I'll throw it in and out once more. Not really enough time to... Oh, yeah. About a 1/4 inch from the top. Put it back in, make sure my writing's the right way. Because I'm not OCD at all. I really am not. That has to be pointed the right way, too. But no, my garage is a mess. It's okay. I guess it's like the hearing thing. Selective hearing. I've got selective OCD. Done, 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 done. Coolant level's still good. While you're under there, check your other fluids. My brake fluid's good. Power steering. I love that smell. It reminds me of like model trains. And washer fluid is the most important, and I'm good on that because unlike my wife, I don't use like didn't get the bug. Like, no, just go out and get the, you know what I'm saying? Or do it when you're at the gas station. So we're good. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Yeah. Guys, don't act like you don't have time to work out at least a little bit. You do. You just don't want to. Oh, I'm done. The couch is calling. Have a good one.